Cool.
Exactly now is how soon. All right. You ready, Haley?
Yep. Thank you.
Cool.
Hey, Stewie. Thanks for being here. I'm going to start off with a question from Percy Allen.
Hey, Stewie, can you sort of, I mean, obviously it was a crazy game, but if you could sort of take us through just the past 48 hours, which was, I'm sure, equally nuts.
Yeah, we had a crazy 48 hours, but we're happy to be able to be back on the court. I think that, obviously I said before, the safety is the first priority. And any other questions, I'm supposed to defer to Kathy, so ask Kathy.
All right, and then just my last thing here, just if you could sort of take us through just the last 14.1 seconds of this game, just everything that you saw from your vantage point.
Yeah, well, obviously we wanted to take the last shot because it was tied. We wanted to either win or go into overtime. We were running down the clock. I had to play and was going to try and see if I could fake it and go to the basket. I didn't have a good handle on the ball, so I pitched it to Sammy. Sammy made a good play to attack the basket. And, I think the hardest thing on game winners and stuff like that is offensive rebounds, because everybody's looking at the ball and not really knowing what's happening with the clock. And AC got it and put it back up, and we won.
Thanks, Stewie. Next, we've got a question from Doug Feinberg.
Hey, Stewie. I can't see the entire shirt, but that looks like a really cool shirt you're wearing right there, right now. There you go. Even cooler now I see the whole thing. Obviously, I mean, it's been a crazy 48 hours. Is it only fitting that the game ends in a crazy way with Clark's put back at the buzzer to win it?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, obviously, we were ready to go on Sunday, having to wait a couple more days to play. We haven't played a game in 10 days, and Sue and I haven't played a game in probably 2 weeks. So it took a little while to get the rust off, but we just continued to stay with it, to grind through it, not get too high, too low, and now we focus on Thursday.
Did it help to get the rust off? I mean, Coach said you probably were a step slow in defensive rotations. Is that just rust, do you think, of not having played in a while?
Yeah, and I think, it's tough when they kind of have an idea of what we were trying to do on game plan wise, and they're swinging the ball really fast. And credit to Minnie, they made tough shots, and they made shots as we kind of closed out in their face.
Thanks, Stewie.
Thanks, Stewie. Next, we've got one from Howard Megdal.
Hey, Stewie, congrats on the win. Two questions that I had for you. One, just for you particular, as the second half wore on, it seemed like there was a little bit more smoothness to your shot. Did you feel like on the offensive end you were finding that? And just also in terms of Jewel, and for her to be able to put up 25 points, but to do it on 9 shots, can you talk a little bit about her evolution as an offensive player and how much easier that makes things for the rest of you in terms of the looks you're getting?
Yeah, I mean, speaking for myself, I think I was just continuing to stay aggressive. I had good looks early and late, and they didn't go in. But those are the shots that I want to take, and the team wants me to take. And as far as Jewel, she was confident early. She knocked down that 3, and she was super efficient. She kind of got to her spots and made big plays.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stewie. We'll do one more from Jeff Brown.
Hey, Stewie, talk about Nafisa Collier, both being a difficult matchup when she's guarding you, but also when you're having to defend her.
Yeah, I mean, I think the two of us are obviously very versatile, and it's never easy to kind of guard someone like that. She blocked a couple of my shots, which I told her about after the game, but I opened up a little too much, I think. And then, for her on offense, she just continued to let the games come to her. She continued to be aggressive and made big plays down the stretch. And, that's what she did at UConn, and she's done here with Minnie.
And then one follow-up, just talk about, obviously Alicia had the game winner, but talk about the defensive job she did on Crystal Dangerfield. I know she was guarding her a lot today and held her to 4 points.
Yeah, I mean, she was aggressive, and obviously, you know, guarding a smaller, quicker guard is never easy. I mean, I really don't know because I don't guard them. But she did what she does, and AC, you know, just continues to prove why she's the best defensive player in this league, and I'm grateful to have her on my team and know that she's going to be ready to kind of go back at it again on Thursday.
Thank you, Stewie.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Stewie.
Oh, yeah.